Hey guys, we're back with Fake Grand Order. We're here with the Babylonia singularity. Babylonia, right? I'm saying that right? What if I was saying it wrong the whole time? Just like everything else. When we last left off, we first met Quetzalcoatl. She invaded the city. Went Lucha Libre on everyone. Now we're taking the fight to her and going to the temple. Ishtar's the support. Why would we take Ishtar when we could take literally anyone else? So just give me someone with Bond. Yeah, Tamamo. Which is backliner though. Section 12, Temple of the Sun. We have 6 days left until Gorgon attacks, and 2 days to Solomon. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. Operation Defeat Quetzalcoatl begins now, Master. Let's head to first. This is gonna be like the most anxious thing for everyone watching. They'll be like, oh no, did Horsey make it in time or did he not? Because by the time this is up, New Year's will have already passed, I think. Because I uploaded 5 today. This is 13, I think? So that's quite a few off. Yeah, so this will probably be around New Year's. I'm okay with uploading them late. I would have liked to make it before Solomon comes out, but yeah, I don't want to upload 2 a day. What about my backlog? Defeat Quetzalcoatl begins. Operation Defeat Quetzalcoatl begins now, Master. Let's head to first. Oh, Gatekeeper. Here's the seal from King Gilgamesh permitting our departure. Best boy. Yes, thank you. Please have a safe trip. The Gatekeeper that was on duty when we first came to Ryuk. I was wondering when he'd show up again, because he said he could remember faces, which 100% means he'd show up again. The South Gate was attacked by Quetzalcoatl. But are you alright? What's embarrassing to say, but I wasn't even taken as an opponent. Did you know that these past few days an unknown disease has been infecting people in Ryuk? Yes, I hear the old and weak are the first to die. They had the same symptoms as them. Didn't have an appetite for 3 whole days. So when that goddess saw my face, she said, don't butcher yourself. Want a mango? Mango? You mean the fruit mango? I've heard of it. But it existed in this age? Yes, and it was very tasty. Mostly he ate it. Mostly instantly I popped it in my mouth, I felt better. Thanks to that, I was able to resume my duties as the gatekeeper. You just ate it? Yes, I did. It's one of the reasons I came to be stationed here at the South Gate. Everyone's scared of this gate, you know? So, not sure that the goddess of the jungle is actually evil either. I'm sure this is just bothersome to hear, but if you meet her, it looks like you could speak with her. Before you exchange blows, please try to talk to her. Maybe there's a way to solve this without fighting. Okay. That's what the gatekeeper was saying, but is it even possible to speak with Quetzalcoatl? Oh, just a little taller. How tall is she? I know that's another thing that, historically fake gets wrong. Because in Japan, everyone's, on average, 7 inches shorter compared to America, something like that. So a lot of the heights are based around the Japanese average. Don't quote me on that. I just remember reading that. I haven't looked at the Surfer Heights. So, you're really not that short. But also there is that, historically, everyone was shorter in the past. I think due to malnourishment, for the most part. Don't quote me on that either. Talk with Quetzalcoatl, eh? It's true that there may be a way to avoid battle. She said she would eradicate humanity because her mother called her here to do so. Which means that she's not against mankind of her own free will. Though that does raise the question of who this mother is. If she says mother, then wouldn't it be the goddess of the demonic beasts, Tiamat? Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too. I just figured it was Tiamat because who else would it be? But also, they're from 2 different mythologies. Well, if you think about it, that does make sense. How about it, Ishtar? Did Gorgon order you 2 to exterminate mankind? Huh? Couldn't care less about the 3 Goddess Alliance. Quetzalcoatl is a winged servant, right? Maybe she's just helping out Gorgon because they're both snakes. Ishtar isn't interested in the 3 Goddess Alliance? No, wait, this odd feeling. Could it be? I knew you'd come to my jungle, my prey. If Cuckoo returned to the jungle, then you guys wouldn't be far behind. That is common sense. Ambushing prey on the flank is the jaguar's hunting style. Meow, it's time to snack. Hop! Senpai Jaguar Warrior. Here she comes, down from the trees. As always. Your stealth abilities are to be expected in the jungle. With all the magical energy surrounding us, I couldn't detect you at all. However, Quetzalcoatl is still the principal deity in Mesoamerican culture. No matter how much power Gorgon gained from the Holy Grail, Quetzalcoatl wouldn't serve her without a cause. Just like the gatekeeper said, she probably has a reason. Leaving this mother problem aside, it's a good idea to try and talk to her. Yes, talk. Conversation is the best expression of human sincerity and kindness, Horsey. Jeez, that's not convincing at all. Don't you see that, right, Meow? There's a teary-eyed goddess being ignored in front of you? No, after witnessing Quetzalcoatl's divinity, you seem like no more than a paper tiger. Don't call me a tiger! And you're dead. I'll put an end to this 1,000-year war between light and darkness. You humans have no tomorrow. Why? Because it's only natural that the weak perish. There's no good or evil in that. If you want to live, be strong. Meow, that's the paw of the jungle. Jaguar Warrior isn't now in battle mode. What she's saying actually makes sense. It's too late to notice, Meow. I'm not taking it easy, baby. It's survival of the fittest. Oh my god. Fittest here. You're not looking too fit. I hate it. Cat puns are the worst. Cat puns are the worst. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. The worst part of recording like multiple videos a day, especially Grand Order, I run out of anecdotes so fast. Like throughout my day, I just think about things to talk about. Like, oh, like, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna read that book. I should talk about that. Or if I think about something fate related, you know, it's obvious. That. But like now, I'm like, what do I talk about? Should I just commentate this battle sequence? Oh, and the where Jaguar goes in for the Hercules hit, and he gives himself a critical up buff. But Hercules will be smashing him hard with his ABB combo. And he's down! Hercules is here with the overkill, and okay, I'm done. You guys don't want that, right? Jaguar Warrior. I already talked about Fate Requiem yesterday. Like I said, I'm not too optimistic about it, but I'm not going to just brush it off thinking it's bad before I at least hear about it. Since I don't know when the translations. And I didn't even read notes yet. Oh. Do I want to go for triple bust? I think I do, actually. Because it's not like Vlad will get more damage from being second. He just gets more stars. Oh yeah, but I started leveling up, like, and by leveling up I mean I used 9 embers on him. Jekyll and Hyde. He's always a servant I wanted to use. So now that I have the Kiara CE, the demonic Bodhista, I don't know how to say that one. It's Bodhista. It's referring to like Buddhism. That's 2 hits, isn't it? Oh, what do I... this, I guess? Yeah, but now that I have that, it's really good on Jekyll and Hyde. Because Jekyll's, like, overcharge is that it gives Hyde more Buster damage. So I'm thinking about grailing him. Because, like, I haven't read Jekyll and Hyde. But I guess I'll just be grailing purely for gameplay there. But like he's on my maybe list. So it's like I don't really have anyone I want to grail. Like Maeve, I guess. I said I was gonna grail her on the Japanese servers like before I even got her, but I never got around to it. And like I'm saving for Muramasu right now. Like I have 9 grails, so I can afford to use it. At least a couple. Because if he's a 5-star, 5, 7 if he's a 4-star. They wouldn't release Shiro as anything less than a 4-star. So I'm safe in that regard. Let's say release 2 Shiros. That'd be a nightmare situation for me. Well, no, that'd be a heavenly situation for me. What's the opposite of a nightmare? Dream scenario? I mean, I get that. It actually, yeah. Because, you know, I don't really like Tamamo that much. I know she's really popular, but I never played her on extra, so maybe that's why. Like, I don't dislike her, but I assume that's why she's so popular, right? Because people played her on an extra and really liked her. I started a new game plus if extra, but I didn't get past the first week. Just for reference, I played Nario throughout the first time. And Nario, like, I'd say I like her. If I was forced to say if I like or dislike her, but like, I like her in Fate Extra. I don't really like how she's portrayed in Grand Order or Extella. I think that's a valid opinion. What? Is that all you got? Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Not a scratch. Oh no, I shot her. You guys told me to shoot her, so I did. Was that really okay? Of course. She'll probably never learn her lesson unless we kill her, so we'd better do it at least once. Hey, you! You know that servants dying when they're killed, right? That has to be a reference, right? As a fellow rogue servant, you should know what it's like. A once-in-a-lifetime miraculous summon, but with no master? I'm the brown-striped cat-eared jaguar warrior who dreams of getting a real job. I'm no goddess, but I'm still a Naguo god. Shouldn't you guys show me at least a little respect? What? That thing's a rogue servant? Totally thought she was Quetzalcoatl's minion. Not a minion. Cuckoo and I have just been stuck with each other. I don't have a master, so I'm just freeloading off of Cuckoo for meow. I see, so you're just a leech. Horsey, the more allies the better. She may not be that bright, or, well, altogether sane, but that goddess is good enough height. That servant is good enough height. You know what to do. Roger. I heard everything. Say 4 years. Oh, I'll catch any kind of sound. However, an amazing opportunity in life that is impossible. Let me make that clear. I'm a very proud wild jaguar. I will never work under somebody. But I'll give you a chance. I'll at least listen, so give it a shot. It may be late in the game, but you're so beautiful. It worked. And I'm your ally. I've just become your ally right now. I know. Defeat Quetzalcoatl, right? Just leave it to your big sis. This tiger will give you all the deets on Cuckoo, from her bedtime to when she wakes up. Negotiations with a successful master? Did that actually work? Jaguar Warrior became our ally, and it only took a single sentence to convince her. There's a mystery servant for the supports, wasn't there? That's actually Jaguar Warrior. Righto, and that's how I, Jaguar Warrior, will move from the jungle to a modern environment like Chaldea. I'll be in Horsey's care starting today. Nice to meet you all, Star. Horsey, that was the worst move possible. If Merlin hadn't said anything, I'll kill him. I look forward to working with you, Jaguar Warrior. I'm Senpai's official servant, Master Kirei. Right, you have a handshake with a smile, but I know you're a pretty scary girl, though. Nice to be working with you, Mashu. You too, familiar-looking lolly gal. Brought in another noisy one. Oh, she isn't even pseudo-contracted, so we can cut her off anytime if necessary. She's definitely a good informant for us. The jungle is her backyard, after all. Let's have her guide us from to Uryudu. She could tell us all about Quetzalcoatl along the way. I'm interested in how much is she Taiga? Like, you know, like Ishtar is 30% Rin. Is she just Taiga in looks, or I don't know. Leave it to me, to Uryudu, right? I'll guide you at top speed. Won't let you. Why did you betray us, Jaguar Warrior? Detecting multiple hostilities. You guys are surrounded. You forget pride, jungle, humans, visitors, humans, intruders, humans, ATM. We guide them. You taught us, but you betray. Teehee? It's the Sumerian beastman I've been lying to this whole time. Sorry guys, I went ahead and changed jobs. Found a new master. By the way... Oh, don't you remember I told you a million times to not touch them civilians? What? Miss Jaguar Mora? Wait, why are there mafia-style modern clothes underneath your fur? Just do whatever you feel like, don't you? Knock it off already. Boss, but you fallen. Get her! Too bad. Is there tag-alongs that aren't cool with me moving out? Didn't think I'd have to take out my own minions. Sure, bring it on. It's a good opportunity to show Horsey what I've got. A club can be vicious. Be prepared, because you ain't getting crocodile meat ever again. Okay. That's something about Jaguar Man I don't like. I don't like any of her ascensions. 1 and 2 are just too goofy, and 3 is too goofy too, but just in a different way. It'd be cool if she got a costume that's just like... I'd just take a Taiga costume, honestly. Shoot. You think Hercules... No, just play it safe. Because I don't think Hercules could one-shot the 10k one. Because it depends on their trait. And I don't have the trait table memorized, so... Oh, there's 10 of these guys. I guess this. You think there's a little audio delay there? It's small, but I think it's there. But it's small enough that it shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. What did I bring? Oh, Tamamo again? Maybe why I don't like her is because I don't have her on either server. It's funny, I've actually... There's servants that I didn't really care about before I summoned them. And then I started to like them. The only other thing that really influences that is like on the Japanese server, if like I didn't read much of the story, like translations. Like I'll just be like, oh, this is just a stupid servant, like Yama, like who cares? Then I read through the American chapter and I'm like, oh my god, Yama is so cool. I still want American servants though. Give me George Washington and Lincoln. That's bare minimum what we need. Like, what other presidents would... I imagine like every president more or less would qualify as a servant. But like, which ones would they feasibly add? Washington, Lincoln. I think FDR is too recent. I forget what the cutoff line is, but like, who's the newest servant we have? Is it Tesla? He's the newest one I can think of. I know though that Neil Armstrong qualifies supposedly as a servant. But that's because, you know, going on the moon, that's a bigger deal than president during World War II. At least, like, history-wise. Like, well, I mean, like, Neil Armstrong's the name that everyone's going to know for the next hundreds of years. Like, everyone, like, from every country, pretty much, probably. Because that was, you know, pretty big landmark, I'd say. But like FDR, that's not really a name. I mean, I don't know what non-American history courses are like. Big Bro Zug. I don't know how to say his name. Zuge. This should kill him. We have the arts plus waiver defense down. Okay. Yeah, what other American servants would I like? I can't think of any. Like, no. Maybe another like Native American servant. Like we have Geronimo, but what about like? I'm not very good with Native American figures, but Sitting Bull was a pretty big one, right? I'm not good, but I think Andrew Jackson is feasible. I think, does Geronimo mention him? I think he does. Battle finish. Like Theodore Roosevelt is still too recent, right? So we were at Ur. I'll think about it. I know it was a wild trip, but I appreciate Horsey's kindness for not asking about my minions. Well, it wasn't much to ask. We wear jaguars. Aren't you guys from the Chaldean embassy? Did you come to rescue us? Why, you're all the soldiers Quetzalcoatl took away. You're alive? Even after she tossed you so far into the air and beat you so brutally? Yeah. Oh yeah, we have to explain it from here. We're surprised she didn't kill us too. Okay, I thought so. Because that line, Guriko said that. Yeah. At a glance, it looked as though they're being murdered, right? But she wasn't killing them. Well, she's actually killing them, but right after giving them a killer move, she's casting a killer revive on them. That girl. It's Cuckoo's bad habit. Kind of like her policy. Personally, don't get showing mercy in a match like that. She takes on anyone who's ready to risk their lives to challenge her. She helps those who aren't ready to die. That's why she gets taken advantage of by Tezuka. And she still doesn't learn. So, as it makes this, I'm worried that the other goddesses will walk all over her if she doesn't change. So there's 0 casualties? Oh yeah, a report delivered to the king mentioned that as well. Besides the soldiers who were taken, there are no casualties among any of the soldiers that were involved. It looks like you're all locked inside That's right, that weird goddess is preventing us from returning to Ryuk. Because you guys are our dear sacrifices. You all gotta become cuckoo soldiers when the time comes. I see. Does that mean Quetzalcoatl is taking these men to build herself an army? That's right. They're getting restrained in Erudu. That girl may look cheerful, but she has experience as a king. Did you know she's super good at commanding an army? So why don't you guys stay and fight here too? You're soldiers of Ryuk. Cannot stay away from the city, not even for a day. Everyone else is preparing for the end of the world, doing what they need to without any rest. Now, don't say that. Is pretty fun too. The residents look a little down, but that's not important. There's 2 kinds of people, the ones who can make it and the ones who can't. That doesn't change no matter what era we're in. But that's why humans have thrived for a long time, Star. If each and every person could work that hard, it'd be kind of scary. There are ones who can fight and ones who cannot. That emphasis incapacity is a trait seen only among human society. That's what Cuckoo was saying. Well, it doesn't matter to me though. Cuckoo. So you're talking about Kukulkan. Quetzalcoatl was the previous king of the Toltecs. To the Mayans, he was the conquering king Kukulkan. I hope I'm saying that right. Quetzalcoatl was a god, but also appeared at times as the king of men. So the goddess may be inheriting all that memory and history. She's very busy for a goddess. Wonder if all the gods of other lands are workaholics like her. Maybe she's not quite like Gorgon. She understands what human beings are, but chooses to destroy them nonetheless. Well, that's complicated in itself, but how about it, Horsey? You think you'll be able to talk to her? I do, yes. I think that's impossible. Gorgon is the goddess of the north, right? Quetzalcoatl is also a goddess of war. If she shows her true self, she becomes much more terrifying than Gorgon. Cuckoo is a monster who enjoys fighting. She stuns Sherry, but that's because she's in a good mood. But imagine what will happen if the fun is taken out of it. All she'll be is a cold killing machine afterwards. Words alone could never defeat Quetzalcoatl. The only thing that could silence her would be a head-on battle of the soul. We're gonna have the greatest Lucha Libre match of all time. My romantic interlude sense is tingling. Let me take a drink. Yeah, it's this try again? I was kind of expecting it to be Jaguar Man, but okay, we're doing more Ishtar. 1-on-1. Good evening. On guard duty by yourself again? Here you go, something to drink. It's chilled fruit water. Thank you. Please have a seat. Sure, might as well since I'm here. So turned out to be like this, huh? Compared to Ryuk, though, the people are kind of morose. But this is how things are supposed to be. Not all humans are strong. There are people who try, but it just doesn't work. It's not because they're not brave enough or they're weaklings. They're just not fit to do certain things. Gilgamesh and Quetzalcoatl don't understand that. No, they don't even try to understand. If only the strong and glorious are accepted in this world, the weak and frightened ones will have no place. I'm not saying you need to protect them because they're weak. It's just that some things can only be seen from their perspective. I don't want to ignore that fact. I want everything to be fair. Ishtar, you're fussy. Really? I didn't realize. But sure, I don't like dirty things. Although I love bones. I don't like animal guts and stuff like that, though. Well, whatever. To Ascender, do you need a lot of bones? For skills and stuff? Anyway, I actually came to advise... Came to give you some advice tonight. to plan against Quetzalcoatl. Hey, were you trying to run away again when I was trying to be nice and tell you something? That's just my imagination. Fruit water's good? Oh, okay, if you say so. Anyway, listen carefully to my super helpful advice. You ready? She's a god of good, the apex of all things good. If you can think about it, that means nothing good can work on her. The only things that could really harm her would have to be evil. That's why if you get into battle, use an evil servant to fight against her. That way, you'll at least be able to fight her better than before. No matter what happens, just don't rely on me. I see. Yes, of course, I'm the greatest and wisest goddess of Mesopotamia. Aren't you a little naive? Well, maybe just a little. Usually at the temple, so all I knew of the outside world was what I heard. I was given a job as soon as I was born, so I didn't have any freedom. You're seriously the first person to have a conversation with me like this as a friend. That's why I couldn't turn a blind eye, so I'm helping you out like this. I'm honored to be your very first friend. Is that so? I hadn't thought about that. Maybe it's not so bad to have a friend. Did someone just see us together? Oh, Oh, it's just a small animal. Oh, that's the beast of disaster again. How could he bring that dangerous thing around? There's a spiritual beast that feeds off of human greed, you know. Don't you know that if you toss him into a village, he'll grow into an uncontrollable monster in a year? It hasn't been that long since you had him. I won't say anything bad. Hurry up and throw him into some molten lava or something. But it's already been a year. Oh, wep. You don't hit my cheeks like that. Okay, I got it. You want me to get back, right? Anyway, give you my advice. I'm going to bed now. Can't be of much help, but do your best in your battle with Quetzalcoatl, Horsey. Good night, Ishtar. Foal best character. Oh, yeah. Days until Gorgon's arrival. 5. Okay. How many battles are left? It's 3, right? Well, 1 could not be a battle, but... Or 2 or 3 even, but... Caster and Rider. I assume we're fighting Quetzalcoatl here and Caster minions. Could use Jaguar Warrior, but why would we do that? This should bring to Mamo. I don't know. What are we doing? I believe in Vlad. We made it, Meow. Behind this jungle's veil lies HorseyEatYou. I could reveal Cuckoo's death order just 20 meters ahead. It's been 2 hours since the sun fell from its zenith. Current time on modern clocks, 3 p.m. It seems like Quetzalcoatl has returned from her attack on Oryuk. What a pain. Our plan was to disable Quetzalcoatl's temple before fighting her. Now that Quetzalcoatl has returned, that throws everything off. The irony is, in order to weaken Quetzalcoatl, we need to defeat her first. It's difficult for us amateurs to move through the jungle. Can't blame us for using up half a day just to get here. Horsey, now you have to decide when to execute our plan. We can spend the night here and wait for Quetzalcoatl to head back to Oryuk, or see if there's an opening to get into the temple. What do you think? We can't sacrifice any more people in Oryuk. Including today, we have only 5 days left before Gorgon invades. It'll be 4 tomorrow. It's true that it's best to save as much time as we can, but... I agree with Master. Invading enemy camps will always come with risks. I imagine that Quetzalcoatl will interfere no matter how perfectly we prepare. What you're saying is, she's going to interfere anyway, that it's best for us to engage the enemy first. You get guts for saying that, Mashu. You're in that, Dr. Yeoman. How are things on your end? Have you figured out the layout of HorseyEatYou? Yes, leave it to me. HorseyEatYou is laid out much like Oryuk. I can see there's a large structure beyond the residential district. It's not as complicated as a ziggurat, but I imagine that's the temple. If Mashu carries HorseyEatYou, and you all move through the residential district at full speed, you should reach the temple in less than 10 minutes. But I'm detecting a large magical energy signature in front of the temple. It has to be Quetzalcoatl. If we launch an assault now, we'll have to do battle with her. There's no getting around it. Huh? What's the problem with that? Mashu, young girl, pompous guy Ishtar, and the great Jaguar Warrior. With this many of us, we can at least hold Cuckoo off for a little bit. During that time, Horsey can run up to the top of the temple and destroy the Sunstone, right? Here. It's a spare of my unique weapon, the Death Claw, also known as the Fearsome Club. Though this might happen, so last night I went on a jungle adventure while you slept and made it. One good hit from this will reduce anything, even the sunstone, to dust. That should take Cuckoo's divinity down a few notches. What a capable, beautiful woman! I know, right? There's no one better at harassing Quetzalcoatl than me. Looks like we've got our plan, so let's confirm one last time. We're going to go through this jungle and head into Eridu. With the doctor's guidance, we can get to the temple without any problems. No matter how we hide ourselves at the temple, Quetzalcoatl will likely detect us, so we'll just hit her head on with all we've got. Servants will give their all to keep Quetzalcoatl busy. They'll get you 2 or 3 minutes. With those few minutes, Horsey will enter the temple alone, destroy the symbol at the altar. Sound good? You know, the whole plan is a long shot. Both master and servant could die, right? With this team, we could pull it off. Well, your money, Archimon, you heard her. Any objections? It's a dangerous plan, but it's got its merits. No matter what we do, the chance of success is low anyway. Da Vinci's been watching and complaining this whole time, but she gave the go-ahead too. I'll sanction the operation. Leave the back up to me, Horsey. Alright, let's go. Great, I'll do everything to support you. There's a large building in front of you. That's the temple. Oh, but that isn't like the temple in Ryuk. A goddess should have her own temple reconstructed according to her own taste. So that staircase-looking thing must be Quetzalcoatl's temples. That's convenient. You won't get lost in there. The symbol has to be at the top. No climbing that extremely steep set of stairs is taxing, but you'll just have to put your backs into it and persevere. Perhaps to get closer to the heavens, huh? Can't Ishtar just like fly me up there? The concept is the same as the Zikkurat, but the approach is much more in tune with nature. Getting several enemy signatures from all around Eridu, from the jungle too. There are winged serpents gathering with the third and fourth waves. If we fight them all, it'll take all night. Break through and head towards the temple. Aw, it's not Quetzalcoatl yet then. Brought to Mama for nothing. Please don't be a lot of enemies. Just be 3 single targets again. Come on, come on. You know you want to. I hate it. I hate it. And I don't have the plug so I can't switch. I hate it. This is gonna take about 7 years. So I'll see you guys whenever the English servers shut down. I'll make it to Solomon before that, I promise. I'm going to make it. I have to. The 30 courts. And I'm gonna roll Merlin with that quartz. And it's gonna be glorious. You guys wait. Just wait, guys. We're gonna make it. You know, even if I don't make Solomon, this is good for my backlog. Like, my backlog was running pretty dry. Like, I have like 5 Fata Morgana videos and like about 10 Final Fantasy ones. So it's good that I'm getting proactive with recording again. Basically, I recorded all of Fata Morgana back in like October. So I've just been sitting on that like pile of gold since then. Fata Morgana is actually amazing. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. If you are, then you already know it's amazing. But if you haven't, it's a visual novel by just I assume there's some doujin group, not indie. It's doujin group. Novactical. I don't think they have any other notable releases. It's like a I don't know how to describe it. It's a tragedy that's told that takes place throughout different time periods. And it's just amazing. Go look at it on Steam. If it's not on sale, it's like $25. But if you pick it up on sale, it's like less than half of that. But if you're not familiar with it, don't look at Requiem for Innocence if you can. It's spoiler territory if you look too into it. But it's really good. I highly recommend it. Especially if you like Umineko. Like, on the surface, they seem similar. But I think thematically, they're pretty similar as well. And also, they just for visual novels, cover, like, mature topics in a well-written manner, I guess. If that makes sense. I miss Hercules. Also, the lag seems worse than usual here. Maybe it's because the Wyverns are like flapping their wings. But yeah, I highly recommend Fata Morgana. Requiem for Innocence is, I'd say it's just barely not as good as the original. And if you like the original, you should check it out. But don't check it out unless you've already read the original. In which case, it's... Well, I think it's... You can read it on its own. But it's better having read the original. And also, the side stories wouldn't make any sense to you if you hadn't already read the original. Jaguar warrior subspecies. What? Tamamo doesn't drain Noble Phantasm, does she? Yeah. No. Controversial, but I'll stick by that. Pretty good damage. How much is that? Like, oh, 74k. I thought it would be around 60k. Okay. Riddle. Oh, it's the Sphinx. Get it? Riddle of the Sphinx. There you go. Oedipus? I don't know how to say his name. I think it's like, well, walks on 4 legs during the day. No, in the morning, 2 at day, and 3 at night. I know Egyptian mythology, lore. What? Wait, it's not Egyptian, is it? It's Greek. I think it's Greek. I just thought Egyptian because, you know, the Sphinx. Egyptian. I can pronounce words. I know history. This is a song from Extra, isn't it? Wait, this isn't Into the Night, is it? No, okay, no, it's not. I know her song's from something. I mean, it's got to be in Extra, right? Like, what else could it be? Extra has some pretty good music in it. If you haven't played Extra, you should at the very least go look at the soundtrack for it. It's pretty good. And like, it's not a bad game. I don't think it's good as like Stay Night, Zero, Hollow Knight, or Axia, but other than that, it's one of the better spin-offs. I guess that's better than Apocrypha. And Strange Fake I can't comment on. Prisma Ilia is tough because like, are you comparing it to like all of Prisma Ilia? Just like the later really good stuff, you know? Because like early Prisma Ilia, like I thought it was okay. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't specifically like it either. But around the second half of two-way, I don't know German pronunciation. It starts to get really good. I haven't seen the movie yet. I read the manga of those chapters, but I need to get around to it. Because I started reading the manga after this Two-Way Hurts. Is that what it's called? I think so. Basically, they want to sound cool, so they title the like, seasons in... Well, I think the manga does it too, but they title them in German. Spring Jack. This has got to be Quetzalcoatl. And, I mean, we could switch you out. Like, nah, we're hopefully not going to come to that. Luckily, everyone we use is evil to begin with, so... We've broken through the enemy and reached the temple, but something crazy is behind it. Is that the axe? It's Marduk's axe. I'm a little shocked myself. It's several times bigger than we were told. Okay, let me just lug this. I'll just carry it on my shoulder. Don't mind me. Hola. Wait. Hola, right? Whenever I see it written out, it's like, that's not Hola, but no, that's Hola, right? Right? Welcome to my sun temple. Love the way you headed straight here without wasting time, yes. Of course, this has been the case for more than just today, yes. Spent all the way here after my attack. So exciting, just like I hoped. It was worth believing in Horsey and waiting, yes. Really, I'm glad. I'm glad you didn't waste any time outside of Eridu. If you did something pitiful like that, we've had to abandon my policy and just kill you all, yes. The enemy servant is giving off overwhelming power. But if we don't stop her, Master can't get to the altar. Hey, no, how silly of me. Just being childish. A so certain dummy who has no business being here, so I returned to my wild nature a bit little. Oh crap. The fight starts, she'll kill me first. She should have premonition, and I'm sure of it. See? No mercy for you. Amiga? Amiga? Never. I'm gonna rip the flesh from your bones, yes? Alright, let's fight. You come to defeat me by whatever means necessary, yes? I respect your courage and decisiveness. You'll never back down from any fight, or any challenge. That's what I love. Humans are so fun to mess with. You can kill them, you can let them live, you can threaten them or protect them. I don't have any memories left from the... Cretaceous period, my first generation. The seeds of information that our generation still... Oh, tell me this. I love you, humans. I want to coexist with you. Humans give meaning to our lives. Meaning to your lives? That makes no sense. Right, humans give you life and purpose, and yet you're trying to destroy them. Makes me feel funny when you scold me like that. Yes, I like it. Well, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? This is normal in human society, right? Purpose isn't just some hobby. It's what you have to do to live. To be you. Yes. I'm a daddy who can't exist without messing with humans, and I don't just mean the body of the person who's my host. For humanity to survive longer, you need to help some of them, and get rid of others so they can adapt to their environment. Performing the cycle is what my life is about. It's why I exist. Do you understand? I participated in this trial as one of the 3 goddesses because I want to play with humanity more. As long as I'm here, humanity won't go extinct. But of course, they won't be safe or at peace either. But smile! I'll guarantee your freedom. The freedom to run from the threat of yours truly. And I'll so enjoy watching you squirm, like a naughty girl with ants in a magnifying glass. Horsey, this conversation is a waste of time. There are many gods in this land, but she's on a whole other level. Never seen a deity whose love was this messed up. Oh, I'm blushing. Figured out why I'm so in love with Horsey, yes? De nada, mucho, mucho! Senpai, this is serious time. Stop trying to flirt with the whoever's like every Spanish dictionary. I'm just imagining go flipping through one. No, you're after the Sunstone, yeah? I'll give you your master a chance, for as long as you can hold me off. Give me a game, but first, I have a request. Horsey, no matter what you fight or how it goes, don't forget to feel joy, yes? Fight because it's fun. Humans fight because it's fun too. If you don't have hatred in your heart, you won't kill your opponent. That's what makes Lucha Libre so great. So you can enjoy this danger too, okay? If you do, we can understand each other more. Yes! Okay, choice time. Heed me not, heed me, child. Celebrate not with the joyous one. I'll never understand Quetzalcoatl. Huh? That made me sad that I feel stiff. You can enjoy fighting? It's a total denial of who I am. Yes. Fine, then I'll ask you this instead. What is fighting to you, Horsey? Something you to give your all so you can relax later. I see. So that's the kind of person you are. A wonderful answer. So wonderful it makes me want to crush you. Fine, then give this fight with me your all. Oh my, this will be so much fun. Never thought I'd see the humanity we dreamed of in your generation. I wish they didn't bring up that flashback of the right choice. Well, they probably had to for the first time they did it. I hope they don't bring it up for the next 2 times though. I assume it's 2 more times since he gave 3 warnings. Because, you know, it gave you the right answer for the easy version of the fight. Oh, this is the hard mode and it tricked us. Go ahead and... Round 1. This is just like the first time we fought her. There we go. Should be pretty straightforward fight. Vlad and Jack should make quick work of her. Not lag. Here's my A+. Oh, she has A+? That's strong. Let's go ahead and use defense up. Why not guts? And just glad you get her. Arguably, it could have been the right choice to go with Jack there. But, Brave Chain, you know? Can't give that up. We're not doing a lot of damage. Let's look at her buff again. Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. We should be using Jack's heal, like, pretty often. Use it on Waver. What level? 6. Jack's heal is good because at level 10, it's on a 4-turn cooldown. It doesn't heal too much, but still not bad. Lucha Libre EX? What? Is that actually one of her skills in the normal game? Or, like, the normal version of her? Have I not known that the entire time? Okay, this should do some heavy damage. Okay. Like I said, I've run out of anecdotes now. Like, what could I possibly talk about? I could talk about how I simultaneously like and hate Ruby. Love is too strong of a word. I guess like and dislike would be better. Well, no. Like and hate. This part of me hates it. But also, like, it's not completely awful. We can purge that guts if we get her low enough in time. Is her damage just really low? Wait. Okay, she halves damage from evil, right? Is that how it works? Decrease attack by half for balanced and evil. Yeah, so we're just doing half damage, it looks like. I think that's how I'm supposed to read that. What do we do here? She's single target, so it's not an issue. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's why Vlad's so weak. Okay. I get it now. Bye, Waver. Was that 100k? Does she have her bust? Yeah, okay, she has the buster buff and attack help. Bye, Vlad. I wonder if Hercules does full damage. I think he's... I don't know if he's chaotic insane or whatever in this. But he might be. Oh, we have the normal fiend. This... Jack or Hercules? I think I'm going to do this. I'm still not really sure what the best way to handle that is. Like if it's a quick Noble Phantasm. You have like 2 Buster cards or something. Or even just 1 Buster card. So lag. I feel like I have to acknowledge that the lag exists, or else people might think, you know, that either A, I'm not aware it exists, or B, that their YouTube's lagging. And this should be good. Yeah, oh, I guess I could talk about what I'm going to do after Solomon. So, I'm definitely recording Babylonia and Solomon. Like, I mean, I'm recording Babylonia now. I don't know if you guys are aware of that I'm recording Babylonia right now. But after that, I'd like to do Epic of Remnant. Quick combo? No, this is my boy. Like, Shinjuku and Shimosa I definitely will do. I'd like to also do Salem. Agartha, though, I'm not sure about. I just heard that it's the worst singularity that's not Septum. So, I don't know, like... Also, like, it's full of characters whose names I can't pronounce. Like, well, I guess their names are spoilers, so... I won't say them, but, like, the 5-star caster, the 4-star assassin. I have no idea. Like... I've heard someone pronounce the 5-star casters, because she's from, like... She's a figure I'm aware of. Like, oh yeah, Hercules does full damage here. That's it. 16k has to be full damage, right? There's no way he'd do 30,000 damage in a hit. Or 50 minutes in. 49. Yeah, but also the CCC event. That's like the only event that I really want to get, because that's like an unofficial what's it? Like, an unofficial singularity. Well, kind of official. Because Natsu said it's just, you know, another Epic of Remnant thing. But it's an event, which means I have I think it's a 3-week event. So I have a time limit, which makes it kind of iffy, but anyway. Okay, you came all the way to the top. Hurry, Horsey. There on the altar. That's the Sunstone. The Aztec calendar, a monolith that's said to show the past, present, and future according to the Aztecs. That's definitely Quetzalcoatl's second noble phantasm. If we destroy it, this temple will just be a decoration. We can remove Quetzalcoatl's trump card from the game. 2 birds with 1 stone. Fo, Yoma, Fo! What? Mashu and the others are out of the fight. Quetzalcoatl's coming. Hurry, Horsey. This is our only chance to defeat the evil goddess. Evil? That's... What's wrong, Master HorseyEatYou? Why are you stopping? I don't think that's right, Doctor. Too bad, you're out of time, Horsey. I'll be up those steps before you can blink, yes. Fo. Huh? So you figured out that what Cuckoo wants to see isn't a servant, Victor, but a display of human resolve, huh? Jaguar Warrior? How did you get up to the top of the altar? She jumped. I can fly, so just float up here. In my boat. Anyway, Horsey, what are you going to do? You wasted your one and only chance, so what's your plan? Jaguar Warrior and I can only block Quetzalcoatl's charge 1 time. You could smash the Sunstone then. And this is humanity's battle. It's one heck of a time for boasting. But yes, I agree, crazy as it is. But how exactly are you going to fight? Hit her with that club? It's obvious. I'll use height! Jump down on her! Full! Height? Garage, huh? Also, Devesi just burst out laughing. Horsey, don't tell me you're going to use a wrestling move on that goddess. Nice idea, baby! It's my future high-income taxpayer. I like your bravery. Your only hope, that is. It's a plancha, grinning. A body slam from that height? That's crazy. Stop it, that's suicide. All Quetzalcoatl has to do is step to the side at the bottom of the steps and you're dead. What the heck are you talking about, dummy? It doesn't matter how much higher up you are. Higher is better for your plancha, meow? In other words, you need to go even higher. Huh? Leave that to me, I'll take you as high as you can stomach. Huh? Alright, that should do it. You're up another 200 meters or so. Huh? This is the most down to your luck. I'll throw you at Quetzalcoatl as best as I can. But if you don't think you'll hit her, use your hands and feet to adjust your path, like stabilizers. Think about slamming your own belly button into your collarbone. It sounds like that'll work. Yep. Alright, off you go. Good luck! Huh? Sky High Grinder Buster Justice Bomb! You really threw yourself at me? That height, even a lucha master like me can't save you. And yet you're still gonna try and hit me with that plancha? Justice! What is this? I'm alive? Yeah, alive, yes. Just be grateful that I'm a legendary lucha master, yes. You know the thing with flying moves? Let's both the attacker and the target are at the best at what they do. Someone can end up dead, yes. You, Horsey, you're an amateur, so your big sis was really worried. Why were you so reckless? Didn't you think I'd dodge? I believe you'd take it head on. Squiggly, 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 squiggly. Horsey, mi amor? I'm so glad I joined the Three Goddess Alliance. Now I'm leaving, I guess, because I'm making a contract with you. Thank you, you beat me, Master. You're the first person to beat me so badly. I'm Quetzalcoatl, Goddess of Mesoamerica. From now on, I'll use my power for you. I like Quetzalcoatl so much now. These past 2 chapters. I went from being like, okay, she's the cool writer I have on the Japanese servers, to being like, oh my god, she's second best writer. She's not Maeve level. Because Maeve is just, you know. I don't know why I like Maeve so much. Next one's... I thought they'd end it with us being back in Ryuk, but guess not. It's time. Quetzalcoatl, please. Come on. Please. Believe, guys. Believe. Ah! Ilia bird. It's like the bird Ilia makes, right? I think she only does that in the anime version. I don't remember her doing that in the visual novel. But anyways, guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to do at least one more today. I've got to do as much as I can. If I can do like 2 or 3 more today, then I'm on track for Solomon. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.